Alright guys, Mike the Outdoors Guy here. Picked up some more quick fuel. Picked up what was a tiki torch, bamboo torch type thing. This was in there. Pulled the can out because this is what I'm after. Picked up some more alcohol prep pads. Got these at Albertsons. They were on clearance. They're the little square prep pads. They come like this in packs of 2. You can take them apart. Easier to carry, easier to store. Great for fire starting. Got my disposable lighter that I found here. Took the guard off of it, so now it's just a sparker. Yeah, I gotta tell you, these little pocket knives, I've been carrying one around for years. They're awesome. They hold an amazing edge. So many uses. 3 different blades. I would definitely compare this to the Buck version. Paid a lot less for it, and it's very, very durable. It's lasted me a long time. So what I want to do is show you guys just a few things. Number one, I picked up the 99-cent store that are real simple, real easy to use, and are great for lighting, great for fire starting, and just great survival stuff. One is this spike here. That's a light. You can use this while you're out and about. It is solar powered. Has an on-off switch. Okay. You can see here, lights up relatively well, especially when you put it in the case like this. Okay. Now you don't have to carry the whole thing with you. You can break the stick off here and just carry this part and use it as a lamp like that. Okay. And even flip it over if you want. Pretty good. By itself, doesn't light up quite as much as it does because it's got that chrome piece down at the bottom that reflects the light everywhere. Solar powered, so you don't need to worry about batteries. Just leave it out in the sun. It'll charge itself. You want to keep the spike to take with you because you might want to use it to stick in the ground. If you're making a shelter out there or a teepee or something like that, you can stick it right in the ground. So a lot of uses. For 99 cents, you can't beat it. This right here is basically an oil lamp. Take this, fill it up with your lamp oil. Actually, you can fill it up with cooking oil too, or olive oil. It'll all burn. And it's got a nice wick. Comes in a can. Fill it up. It'll burn for a nice long time until your oil runs out. So, plain and simple, 99 cents. Awesome. Bamboo. Thinking about taking the case that it was in, sharpening these out, and making a spear out of it. That'd be kind of a fun project to do, I think. Maybe pull it a little closer together like that instead of having it sprawled out like that. We'll see. I'll have to try that out. Maybe that'll be another video. Quick flame. A good old used Bic lighter. Kind of awesome. Lets out a great spark. Let's see if it'll light this gel. Yep, there it goes. Chafing gel is awesome. Lights right up. Let's try it with our ferro rod. See if I have enough room to do this. Nope, there we go. Great ferro rod. Picked it up at a really, really awesome price. You can't beat it. I have these. I just ordered more for my classes. They will be available in the class for about $8. So they get the really awesome striker. Also uses a can opener. It's a short ruler, scraping tool. So pretty neat. Can't beat the price. Our good old friends, the alcohol prep pads. These guys are neat. Again, real easy way to make fire with these. Pull this out. Spark this lighter. Of course, this one's not going to cooperate. Doesn't always work, boys. But hey, all you can do is try. That's the whole thing. That's why you carry more than one. Even the ferro rod won't light it. That's why you carry more than one. So first time you don't succeed, you try again. Rip open this next one. Well, these may be a little old. One lit up earlier with no problem. There we go. I guess sometimes you just got to keep at it. All right, so don't give up. Just keep trying. These will light up with the ferro rod too. Nice little ferro rod. Like I said, for the price. Or maybe not. At least we're trying. Alright, well, the only thing I know that will start up with the ferro rod is the chafing gel. And I have actually started those alcohol prep pads before. Like I said, these I got on clearance because they were probably old. That's probably why they're taking so long to light up. But hey, they do work. A couple things I picked up also at the 99-cent store. Power energy bars. Now guys, these right here are what they call the After. They've got exactly 240 calories per bar. And it's got 9 grams of protein. So that's not too bad. 20 grams of sugar. 42 grams of carbs. That's something that'll keep you going. These were 59 cents. You can't beat that. Apple cinnamon, that's a no-brainer. So picked up a few of those. So just a couple of items I wanted to show you. A couple things I wanted to show you. This quick flame stuff. You could take this. You could smear it on something. You can use it to start a fire. It's starting already. There you go. Just smear it on whatever. It works out great. Take a little bit out, scoop a little bit out, put the lid on, save the rest. Get your fire started. Or just take it simply and light the whole can. Let's say you're out in the woods and it's raining, it's pouring, and everything's just absolutely soaking wet. You're not going to get a fire started until everything dries out. Well, a good way to do that is just take this. This might be better with our ferro rod because it's a little deeper. There we go. One strike, poof, there you go. Quick flame. This will burn just like this. You can put your wood over the top, get it going, keep it nice and get it nice and dry, get your fire started, blow it right out, put the lid on it, you're good to go. Now this does get warm because of the fact the fire is inside of it. What's good about these is they're reusable. You can take this, use it, put it out, use it, put it out, use it, put it out. It tells you right here, it burns for about 2 hours. Worst case scenario, you could always take one of these, fill it up with alcohol, light that, turn it into a little alcohol stove. These things will work fantastic. You can take the gel out of it once it's done burning. Can't burn it anymore. Clean this thing out. Makes a great container. Makes it awesome for making char cloth. A lot of different uses for these containers. For 99 cents for 2 hours of flame, shoot, you can't beat that. Easy start. Burns good. Burns hot. All right. One thing I did with my little Altoids tin here, I love these tins, and these Altoids are really good. They're not like your traditional Altoids. Made some of the fat wood. Now this I just did. I'm going to burn this over this because of the fact that I don't want to make a mess on this tray. Again, you get these lit up. You can light this up with your alcohol chafing fuel there. And just light this up and see how well this burns with that pine sap on it. It just burns and burns a nice, beautiful flame. Burns nice and hot. Look at that. It'll just keep burning like that. That's a real easy way to get your fire started too. You get about 5 or 6 of these out. You'll have fire for a long time. Woo! That's warm. Alright, let's blow that out. Don't want to burn our fingers. Okay, so plain and easy. Works real well. Yes, I used a lighter for that. Anybody in a survival situation, that's always going to be your first choice. I always want to carry a Bic lighter. This one I happened to find about 10 yards away from where I found this one. This one works. It was run over by a car. This one had no fuel in it, but we still have uses for it. Ferro rod. There's 3 ways right there to start fires. Okay. Dave Canterbury, Guy's my hero. He always says 2 is 1, 1 is none. So I've got 3. And actually, with the other ferrule rods I've got in my pack, I've got 4, at least 4, because I got 2 different ferrule rods. I've got this. I've got this. I've got a magnifying glass. I've got quite a few different ways to make fire. Reason being, that's the last thing in the world I want to be without if I'm stuck somewhere, is fire. I don't want to be stuck out in the woods in the dark, not able to see anything. I want to be able to heat food up or cook food. A lot of different things going on. A lot of different stuff, like I said. 99-cent store to me is a no-brainer. They got all kinds of stuff you can use in there. I've picked up a lot of other stuff, including one of my cook pots that I use, which was a dog food bowl. Walmart's another awesome place to get stuff. Picked up a dog treat container. Cost me $2. And that is this one right here. This is actually made for dog treats. Awesome cook pot. Cost me $2 in the bottom by the pet food selection, stuff like that. You can see I've had this out on the stove. I've had it out and used it. Comes with this rubber grommet around the edge that comes off. This just pulls right off. And this thing's pretty awesome. This is great for when you're carrying it so it's not rattling around. But when I'm going to take off, I'd rather have it on so that it's not rattling around. When I'm cooking, I definitely don't want this on there because it might get so hot that it'll melt it. And that's not what I want. I want to store stuff in there. Put that on there. Makes a nice tight seal. Look at it. I got a nice tight seal. Look at it. Actually pick the pot up off the ground with it. Nice tight seal on it. Keeps it from rattling around. I'm telling you again, this thing is pretty freaking awesome. For the price, you can't beat it. Alright guys, leave comments. Let me know what you think. Any questions, any suggestions. Let me know anything in particular you guys want to see that I haven't done yet. Let me know.